Hey, good morning. Technology does its thing again. I used to be so afraid of this. I used to be, good morning, everybody. I used to be kind of afraid of technology. And then I started looking at others that are doing this video thing for months and years and years. And I found out that's nothing to do with me. It's just the system. It goes up, it comes on. I panic, and I shouldn't. So now I am not panicking anymore. I'm just taking my time and waiting for it to come through. When it comes through, I show up my pretty face, and here I am to tell you about your marvelous self and to tell you what we can do to change our life and make it more interesting every day. So here we go. One of these days, it will be perfect. I'm sure they're always working on it. So one day we'll have perfect viewing. I get here at 7:58, 7:59, and it decides, I found out technology is like a human being. Some days it's hot and some days it's cold. Some days it's nice, some days it's sad. So today was a slow day. It took its time to wake up. So of course we got on at 5 minutes after 8. I've been waiting since 7:59. But what can we do? Say la vie. That's how life goes on, and this is what we have to say. So good morning to you after all that is said and done. Hello, how are you on this special day, Thursday? A special day in your life, another day for us to whoop it up and get pumped for the day. So let me pump you up for today. Today is one of those marvelous days. We have 7 of them, and we can choose how to live them. So I come here pumped, ready to pump you up. So greeting to self today. My greeting to self was a little bit different. I said to myself, oh, you're kind, you're caring, and you're loving. And I thought that was so nice to know that I feel that I am a kind person and I do care about others and I love others. I care to the point that is why I come to serve. That is why I'm here in the morning, to give you a morning blessing, to pump you up, to get you accelerated, to get you elevated, to take you to the top, exactly where you want to go. So this is why I come every morning to say hello and to greet you. Hello, Hetty, welcome back. It's lovely to see you. Pleasant day to you too. So here I am. And then, it's just amazing that you can start your day with a lovely greeting to yourself. I know, and I know from my own experience, you don't feel it in the morning when you first get up. But you remember it as you're getting up and you're going through the day and you're getting yourself back and system and you're getting more balance and you're getting into the groove of the day. You remember your blessing. And your mantra for today is wonderful things will happen to me today. You know that. You believe in that. You trust it. You have faith in that. And you're pumped because you know wonderful things will happen to you today. Nobody can take that away. Nobody can tell you no. And if they do, you just tell them no. Wonderful things will happen to me today. It doesn't matter what anyone thinks, it's what you hear, what you feel, what you know. So my morning blessing though to you today is things to remember throughout the day. Things that we should be conscious of to be in the present moment, to remember throughout the day. You know, I was always told that I had to do a list of what I needed to do every day. Have a list of what you want to accomplish every day. Don't make it too long. Don't put more than 5 things on the list because it will overwhelm you. It will frighten you. So I have a news flash though. I'm going to tell you about the real list. The list that everyone should be able to do each and every day. That list, that magical list. You can change what I'm going to offer you. You can make up your own list. But everybody has to have that magical list. The list is doable and very easy to complete. The list will encourage you to stay in the present moment. The present moment is the place where magic happens. When you're in the moment, when you're taking in and you're absorbing, just think of when you're having something to eat and you're really enjoying that meal, how it feels. That kind of moment. That's what I mean. Or the moment when you see your lover, you see your significant other, and you're in the moment. You cannot wait for that hug. You cannot wait for that kiss. That is the moment I'm talking about. That moment. If you can be in that moment every time, you can feel it. After a while, it's hard to stay in that moment because you have other people that impact your life, that come into your life. But if at the time of the impactment you notice that it's not where you want to be, you can shift yourself and say, you know what, I'm going to move. I'm going to move to the moment I like, the moment when I feel desirable, when I feel loved, when I feel encouraged, when I feel pumped, when I feel elevated, when I'm attentive, the moment when I see more than I can see, the moment when I can take, when I can absorb that moment. So the place where when you are there, only great and positive thoughts come through, and only awesome results come your way that day, that moment, that time. I made a list, and it's 20 things on the list, and you have a choice to choose or create your own list. But my list is a guidance for you, a guidance. When I coach, I tell people, when I do a coaching or live coaching, and I put it together, and I'll say, you need to find your list, you need to find your core, you need to find something you know that is so strong, no one can shake it, no one can take it away from you. The first thing on your list or on my list is to be grateful. Be grateful. Another one is to be patient. I learned that this morning. I had to be patient. Facebook was having its moment. So I had to wait for the live producer to do its thing. So I had to have patience. So your list has to be unique to you. I have 20. Good morning, Deborah. And that list, the first thing on my list is be grateful, be patient, show appreciation, show that you appreciate the selfishness or the selfishness someone is putting towards you, that you appreciate showing it to you, that they care about you, they love you. So you have to show appreciation. I appreciate your help. Find joy in the small things, the tiny thing, the thing that will make you chuckle. Somebody, I'm making a remark while you're lining up to get into the supermarket or lining up to get into the store. Show some appreciation when you hear that. Just enjoy it and just think that is so funny. Enjoy the laughter from a child. Enjoy the wisdom from an older person. Be kind to yourself. Now, throughout the day, you remember, be grateful, be patient, show appreciation, find joy in small things, and be kind. That's five. And you can do those five, So another thing is express gratitude for those in your life. For the people who are working your life, express gratitude for them. Express that they're in your life. Um, so, and then show love. Show love. Show that you have love within you to offer. Send love out to others. Somebody you know that is not feeling love, that is not feeling energized, that is not being pumped, that doesn't come to my Facebook blessing in the morning. That person, and you tell them about it, but they cannot get there. You show their love. Think of them. So this is your list. You go in your number 7. Push your mind towards positive thoughts. Our mind wanders. Our mind helps us to be critical of others. Our mind pushes us to be critical. Our thoughts are awful, and when we get them, we have to shift it. When we realize we're going down that rabbit hole, we have to say, no, 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 no. I don't want to think that about this person. I just want to enjoy the time now and think of something that you can love about that person. Keep the promise you make to yourself. Remember to keep the promise you make to yourself. That gives you satisfaction. That helps you. That makes you feel a lot better. Good morning, Kathleen. If you promise yourself that you're going to eat less, you're going to drink less, you're going to exercise more, even if you only did 3 minutes of exercise every hour, even if you just stomp your feet in place every hour, that is a promise you made to yourself, that you will move more, that you will do something for yourself. Keep your promise. That's your list. Honor what you know to be true. When you know something is true, give it credence, lift it up, put it up there. Practice thinking happy, positive thoughts. You have to practice it because, as you know, you have to push your mind towards it, but you must make it a part of you that you practice positive thoughts. Be humble. Always give yourself some time to be humble. Be in the moment when you're deciding to eat something. Don't just grab a bag of chips or grab a big fat muffin and sit there. Be conscious that you're going to eat this whole muffin. Be conscious that you're halfway through the bag of chips. In consciousness, you will realize, wow, I shouldn't be doing that. Be conscious that you've had 5 drinks and you notice your. So be conscious. If you keep doing it unconsciously, you will not like it. The thing is that we do those things and we don't like the results. So send love out to others and send happiness, gratitude, and appreciation everywhere you go. Do something to improve yourself. Read a book. Look at something on YouTube that's going to help you. Choose a, a show that you laugh at, that will bring laughter and joy to your face, or something you like. But make sure that it's something that you're enjoying, something that you know that will improve you, help you. Come to the morning blessing. Listen to an IG live on how to make a spending plan. Follow the plan. Go see somebody else that is talking on confidence. Build your confidence. Read, read, read. I cannot stop talking. I'm talking about reading. Every time you pick up a book to read, you are following the footstep of the author. Wherever that author has gone, you are going there. You will meet worlds you didn't know that existed. You will have worlds out of space. You will have worlds in this world that you didn't know, tiny places that have so much to offer. The author is taking you there. Read. You will learn. Meditate. Try to spend 10, 5, 10, whatever you can spare, even if it's 60 seconds of quietness and listen to your breath. That's your list. Celebrate your successes. When you do something, when you have reached today, you chose not to have any sweets. There's a group of guys on movement makers that are going 90 days, no sugar. I don't know what else. I keep hearing about no sweets. That's all I keep hearing when I hear them talk about it. I don't know what else they're giving up for 90 days. So, you know, encourage yourself to do that. So, and when you do it, celebrate your success. If you haven't done, if you did something and it's 5 days you've been doing it and you want to do it, celebrate that. Say yes. You don't celebrate by breaking it. Celebrate by saying, I did it. Day number 5. Come on, day number 6. Show me what you've got. You know, encourage someone to do better. If you find somebody is not doing good and they're telling you, you know what, I'm going to give up. I'm trying to do this and it's not working for me. I am going to give up. And that is something you can say to them, don't give up. You know, you're almost there. You're 3 feet from gold. You're 3 feet from winning. Don't give up. And the other last thing, ask yourself every day, stand up. And the first thing you can do is, what can I do for my highest self today? What can I do that will enhance me today? What can I do that will help me today? That is the first thing you ask yourself. Always remember to ask, what can I do for myself today? When you ask and you pray, and you are in deep prayer for asking God for a blessing, asking the universe for something, asking for that, for this, then your question, after you ask, you say, is this for my highest good? Will that work for me? Because remember, you can ask, and what you ask for, you will receive. That is printed there for you. Hello, Stephen. So when you ask for that gift or you ask for something amazing in your life, you pray to God and say, give me this. I want this. I desire this. The next prayer should be, and Father, is this for my highest good? And pause and wait, because you have to find out what you're asking. Is it the best thing you can get for yourself today? Because guess what? Your Heavenly Father, God the Father, the universe, whoever you think it is, might have a greater and bigger plan for you. You need to ask. I did ask you because you said ask and you shall receive. But no, I am coming to you with the wisdom, you that know the best, to say to me, is this for your highest good? And wait for an answer. And if you feel the answer right away, bless you. If you have to wait to come to the point where it will come to you, it might come in several different ways. Somebody might offer you something different. And you have to be in the conscious moment for you to understand it. So the thing about this list, I gave you 20 things to put on your list. The thing is, I don't want you to choose 20. I don't want you to hold on to 20. Most people can't. But with practice, you can get to 50 things in a day. that you have to stay in consciousness of. The entire list that we read takes 35 seconds to just to say them. If you said them in one long line, 35 seconds. And I am asking you, do you have 35 seconds to help make you and everybody around you better? Do you? Do you have 35 seconds you can spare in the day? Do you know how many seconds is in a day? 86,400. There are 86,400 seconds in a 24-hour period. And yes, I believe you can spare 35. And you might spare 10, but just do, I am grateful. Be grateful. Stop to say, I am grateful, I am breathing. You hear of incubation and people on these tubes and all what's going on around the world. They cannot breathe. I never ask you, I try to avoid telling you to compare with somebody else, but bask in the glory that you have a breath today. Your feet, when you put it on the ground, you felt the floor beneath your feet. When you open your eye, you could see where you wanted to go. When you got and you held your toothbrush in your hand, you could feel it in your hand. You were able to go from toothpaste to toothbrush. Let's look right there. There are four things you can be grateful for. You sit in contemplation and meditation. I am so grateful. I am able to sit upright and worship my God. Or I am able to sit and meditate. I am able to look out the window and see the fabulous world in front of me. And so just being grateful for all these things, I ask you to be patient, to be humble, to be kind, to be loving. Just to remember to do that. When you're losing your temper, that's when you have to pull back and say, you know what? Two wrongs don't make a right. I'm just going to pull, I'm withdrawing. I give up. And I'm going to find peace somewhere else. So this is a very doable list. It's quite something you can do quite easily. We know for sure that our thoughts and our words are very powerful. We have to watch when these things come to our mind and we say them. The opposite of kindness is to be rude, to put somebody down, to criticize them, to tell them how horrible they are. And I get that from people who tell me what I do, my morning blessing is not, I'm not good at it, or it doesn't come out as good as I want it to, and I don't care. I really do not care about that. All I know is that I want to do it, so I'm going to do it. And I'm grateful every day I can come here and face the days like today, when Mr. Facebook decided it wasn't going to open until 5 after 8. I was patient because I found out, why am I turning my knickers in a twist when everybody else that is much better at this than I am also face a time they cannot do anything. So I know what that's like now, and I learned how to be humbled by Facebook. The thing is, all you need to do to find moments to throughout the day to be in the present and to read your list or to remember some of the things on your list. You don't have to do all 20. You don't have to create 20. You can create 10 that you like, but be aware of them. I know it seems silly for me to give you that and ask you to do that. That is your list. It's not a to-do list. It's a to-remember list. I remember not to be impatient in these days when I go to the store and they're only letting so many of us in. I remember to be quiet. So complete 5 things in the day that you're great, that you have, that you can do. It's not only being grateful, being kind, being loving, being encouraging, empower somebody else. There's so many little things that we can do. So take a look at the list again and see what it is. There it is. You can just do some little things to help others. You'll be more joyful and you'll be more in the moment. Why? Because you are living a more conscious life. Once you are conscious of your actions throughout the day and your thoughts throughout the day, you will be more in the moment and you'll be able to absorb what is happening around you. Being in the moment, as I said already, is like being with a lover. You're always in the moment. Being in the moment is having a meal that you are completely engrossing and enjoying. Every muscle is rubbing through your cheekbone, you're feeling it. That is being in the moment. So when you stand up and you're outside or you're inside and you're feeling it, you should feel the energy of the room around you. And if you concentrate on those type of moments, those horrible thoughts cannot come to you. There are only certain times in our life with the things that we do that we're in the moment. There are only certain times. And that feeling, we all know what that's like. And if we can take it and move it into our daily life as we go through the day, miracles will happen. Wonderful things will happen to you. So today, this is your greeting. I hope you enjoyed it and have a wonderful day. So take care and sending you light and joy on this beautiful Thursday morning. Take care and enjoy yourself. It's a beautiful day and things beautiful thoughts. So please remember to like and share Tessa-Marie's Morning Blessing and look at my YouTube channel, Tessa-Marie Shillingford. It's this about the 5 pillars of prosperity. Now, for the financial people that are interested in doing finance tonight, I'm doing the spending plan. Hi, Corinne. We need to set aside 35 seconds to put positive affirmation. Yes, we do, Stephen. I agree with you. Stephen said self-care is an important factor. Oh, we have, oh, that's wonderful. Everybody for coming. Yeah, so tonight is the spending plan. Last week, I spoke about how to, that we're going to create it. And I changed the word budget when I, in my mentoring and coaching to spending plan. So tonight, I'm going to give you some tips on the spending plan. So I hope you can join me. Bring your pen and paper, or you can you listen to the video again. So have a wonderful morning, a wonderful day, and see you this evening. Thank you. Bye, everyone. Thanks for coming. And Stephen and Corinne and Debbie and Kathleen. I'm so happy you all came to visit me today. So take care and have, and Hetty, I hadn't seen you for a while. So you it's love seeing you. Dawn is coming in on Monday. She has been teaching from 7, so she sent a note to say tell the ladies and gentlemen, and that's why I'm not able to be here. So she'll be with us on Monday. So have a, and she's from Knoxville. So have a wonderful day and take care, everyone. Bye.